Hey everyone, and welcome to Smart Think. Today, we're going over 10 behaviors that can kill relationships. Make sure to watch until number 10 because it's the most important one we've come across. Most of the time, when we start off in a relationship, we feel complete and like nothing could go wrong. Then one day, we realize things just don't feel like how they used to. The flame that was once burning hot has suddenly cooled down, and what added to your energy levels now feels like it's stealing from them. Here are 10 behaviors that can kill relationships. Number 1. Not living your own life. Sometimes we tend to get a little lost in our relationships and forget that we're still supposed to lead our own life. Becoming too dependent on your partner not only comes off as being too clingy, but it also usually leads to issues with your own self-worth. Having your own passions and interests is important to stay in alignment with yourself. This will also most likely lead to your partner finding you more attractive and desire spending time with you even more. So let's be careful not to let our relationships control or identify who we truly are. Number 2. Being overly sensitive and insecure. One of the biggest reasons relationships don't work out is because someone might feel like they're not worthy of being with the person they're with. Insecurities can drive a once sane person insane. It's one thing if you're insecure because your partner has proven they can't be trusted, in which case you should strongly consider ending that relationship. On the other hand, if your partner hasn't proven they can't be trusted, then you're the one who needs to get it together. Insecurities can turn you into someone you're not and make you act in a way you normally wouldn't act. If you're feeling insecure in your relationship, you should ask yourself why you're feeling that way. The answer usually has to do with things that happened in past relationships or people in your life that made you feel not good about yourself. It's your job to figure that part out and work on it for the sake of your relationship. Number 3. Paying more attention to your phone than your partner. In today's society, it's really easy to pay more attention to our phones than our friends and partner, even when we're supposed to be spending quality time with them, like when we're out to dinner or even when they're trying to speak to us. Do yourself a favor and try to keep the phone put away when you know you're supposed to be spending time with your partner. You know how upsetting it can be when you're trying to tell someone something you're passionate about and they can't even bring themselves to look up from their phone. Number 4. Not showing enough affection. Spending too much time together all the time can very well be damaging to a relationship. It can lead to becoming too comfortable with your partner, which can cause less and less affection being shown from both sides of the relationship. It's important to keep the flame going by showing excitement to your partner when you first see them that day. Kiss goodbye when you leave the house and send some cute text once in a while. Don't make the mistake of letting any more time pass without taking action to show your partner the love they deserve. Number 5. Not taking care of yourself. In order to have a healthy relationship, you need to be healthy yourself. Neglecting exercise, appearance, and things you know you should be doing to better your life can come across like you don't have any ambition or focus on improving yourself. Not to mention, if you aren't putting any effort into your own life, you probably aren't putting much effort into your relationship either. It's important to take care of yourself and try to stay focused on what you want to achieve, because it will not only make your life better, but it will also make your partner more attracted towards you. Number 6. Nagging or complaining all the time. Everyone knows when they were growing up, and whenever their parents continuously nagged them to do something, it made them not want to do that thing even more. In a relationship, when you criticize or you're continuously nagging at your partner without ever showing appreciation towards them, it can actually make them resent you. Try using positive reinforcement instead of negative reinforcement and see the results for yourself. Try to take time out of your day to show appreciation towards your partner and notice how their attitude changes. They might just feel like they want to do more things that you could show them appreciation for. Number 7, being dishonest. Lies can ruin a good thing you have with someone. Telling a little white lie once in a while doesn't make you a bad person. I mean, we all do it. It could be that you are telling a lie to avoid hurting someone's feelings. Then again, lying to cover up things you don't want your partner to find out about because you know how they would react could very well damage your relationship with that person. Being lied to hurts, and saying sorry doesn't really help much at all. Lying to your partner in the bad kind of way is selfish and shows the lack of respect you have for them or they have for you. It's best to be honest with your partner no matter how hard it might be to tell the truth. Being trustworthy and truthful is how you can create a long-lasting bond with your partner. Number 8, keeping your feelings to yourself. Trying to make an argument at every little thing your partner does is definitely not something you want to do. But stockpiling your negative emotions is not a good thing either. This can lead to things like feelings of jealousy, resentment, and paranoia. Your partner can even notice something's wrong, and when you tell them nothing's wrong, they might feel like you don't trust them. However, if you can express your emotions to your partner, this can actually lead to a stronger connection between the both of you. Number 9, not spending quality time with your partner. When you receive big news, whether good or bad, and your partner isn't your first call, that's a pretty big sign that you aren't spending enough quality time together. There are 3 main ways to put time into your relationship. You should make time for talking with your partner, time for going on dates, and time for connecting with each other physically. Taking some time to talk about your relationship with your partner could help avoid conflicts in the future and make you feel like you're working together. Number 10, being controlling. Controlling types of people often use mind games in a relationship and will have you playing their game before you know it. People like this often will use manipulation in order to make you feel guilty for everything you do. If a controlling person can make their partners feel guilty often enough, then the controlling person's work is pretty much done for him. Their partners will gradually give up power and their own opinions within the relationship just so they no longer have to feel guilty. Controlling people will even try isolating you from your friends or your family. Being controlling or being with someone who is controlling in a relationship can get ugly. If this is going on in your relationship, you should seek help from friends or even a therapist to get an outside perspective. Now that you know these common behaviors that can kill a relationship, be sure to avoid them as much as possible. Relationships should be built on trust, openness, and honesty. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so we can keep making videos like this. Also, check out some of our other videos as well.